Hi guys, Daniel here. I don't usually make videos, first of all, because I'm really bad at it, but so many people have reached out asking for my system, my 25 Innovative Marine Lagoon tank that I have here. And people are wondering like, what is my filtration system? What is my lining system? What I do to keep salinity, calcium, and magnesium at level. So today I'm going to give you just a little brief tour on my system, what I do, and all my setup. So first of all, this is a all-in-one system. So I only have the main chamber and the sump chamber you can see behind, and this has only two intakes on the right side and the left side and two nozzle outputs. So the first chamber on the right side, I only have some sponge, just basic sponge there. I right now is very dirty, but I clean it up probably every week. Inside the chamber, I have a 9 watts UV light, ultraviolet light, which I don't usually use. I only use it if I ever have a problem with dinos or algae bloom, which I haven't had for probably a year or so. So to be honest, I don't know what I keep the light in, but I have that. And then sorry, because it's very dirty, I have kind of neglected my tank. um, I have the intake for the skimmer. This is a Aquamaxx 1.5, one of the best skimmers on the market. Honestly, this is and it's off because I was cleaning the cup. This is one of the most efficient ones, and fortunately this can fit on the back chamber of this particular tank. Then on the other chamber I have a little media basket, which basically has carbon, and I have Chem Purigen, which is a polymer they call it. They claim it helps to reduce nitrate levels. I'm not sure if that's true, but I have used it and I have seen results, so I probably they are right. And in the other chamber, I got some GFO and some bio pellets, like ceramic pellets, to help, to provide nitrifying bacteria with more surface area. And then I have my what is called my ATO, which is the Tunze brand, which is connected to my reservoir, which is a 3-gallon container. Now, for the dosing, people don't believe me when I say I only dose cold water, but that's what I do. I mix about 40 grams of cold water in this container, which is 3 gallons, and usually lasts for 10 days. So that's what I dose. And I tell people like it's what I do. People sometimes don't believe me, and just to show you that it's true, I have my dosing pumps, very like generic brand. But I bought it because I thought maybe I'll use it if the cold water can provide with enough level, like probably my salinity is too low, I can have the pump to use it. But fortunately I haven't, so far I don't ever need to install it. So I have it. I have even the solutions here. And yeah, as for equipment, I'm really messy here. I have my power head controller. This is an MP10 quiet drive main pump per se. Then I have a secondary pump, Tunze 6040, and my lights controller is a Kessil. It's a Kessil controller, and of course the ATO controller there. So I have two main power heads, which is the MP10, which flows water in this direction. But as you can see, it's really dense. I think when I designed the Escape, I didn't really thought about it. So my design is terrible. This doesn't allow water flow. Like, it is really difficult. Just see the return nozzles just are hitting the rods. Even if I turn them sideways, they will still hit the back part of my Aquascape. So really bad design, but too late. So what I do is, like, the MP10 circulates water on the front, and my secondary pump, the Tunze one, which is here, circulates water on the back side, right? So I can keep nice flows here. Lights, probably the cheapest Kessil lights available, and actually these are second hand. These are not brand new, so probably getting dimmer, but it's still working. Before this, I used to have only one light, but of course corals were doing very poorly, so when I added the second unit, everything was I could see results immediately almost. And yeah, that's basically it. People also say like dosing, like do you dose amino acids or vitamins or any other additive, and I have not. Before this, the corals started to grow. Really, my corals were doing very poorly. That was because my system was very clean, very clean. I didn't have fish. I only had one, and very little food. So I had almost zero nitrates, almost zero phosphates, but everything was so looking pale and not growing. And I even had a dino outbreak, dino flagellates. And when I did some research, I realized that having very poor water in nutrients, like non-nutrients in water, can be bad. People usually strive to have or no nitrates, no phosphates, but in reality, when you have a system with such demand like this one, you actually need nutrients. So maybe letting your system dirty up a little bit might be beneficial in some cases, of course. Like right now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I have been neglecting the system a little bit. Probably, I don't remember, 10 or 2 weeks since my last change. I have been feeding heavily, and I have some cyano there. Like here I have some. Yeah, but diagnose for me, very easy to fix, nothing to worry about, at least in my experience. As long as you see the corals thriving, everything is okay. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a question in the comments. And sorry, this video took a little while, but I'm just sharing my experiences, and sorry if you didn't understand anything or any part or nothing at all. Just ask me a question. Okay, bye bye.